Welcome back. This is Eric from Breezy Metal, and we're going to go over, you've seen in another video that I did, we had bad stems, or at least one of them had a bad stem. So I showed you how to replace the stem without breaking down the wheel. So that worked out pretty good. So I went ahead and I replaced the other stem. I figured if I did one, why not the other? So in this video, we're going to go over how to repaint the rims without breaking down anything. So we're going to do it the easy way, and this is just going to be oil base. I told you guys I'm a painter, but I'm not an auto painter, I'm a decorator. So when I come home, I really don't like to pick up a paintbrush when I come home. So I always, whatever I'm going to do, it's going to be the easy way, and it's going to be fast. So I know some people are saying, oh, we got to use auto paint. No, you don't have to use auto paint. I painted lots of trailer tires, and I got a trailer that's sitting out there right now. It's a tandem axle, like 16-footer. I painted the wheels on that 15 years ago, and the wheels are still fine. So, you know, if this was a car and you wanted to look sexy, that's a different story. You know, I'd go with the auto paint. But something like this is for a utility trailer. This one's for a single axle utility. So, well, the first thing we're going to do is, now, a lot of times your rims are really rusty. So what you'll do is, like, I'm going to take the wire wheel on it. And when I do the wire wheel, just be careful of your stem. You don't want to clip the stem, and you don't want to clip the sidewall of your wheels. But these rims really don't have any rust on them. They're just old and they're red, and the trailer that I'm putting them on, the wheels are going to be black. So we're going to clean them up, we're going to scuff them up, we're going to degrease them with denatured alcohol, and then we're going to shoot them with some primer, some red oxide primer. And Rust-Oleum's okay. Like I said, I used the Rust-Oleum on that other trailer I have outside. It's been like 15 years and everything's still fine. And that sits outside. So it just depends how you do it. You got to make sure that your surface is nice and clean, where it's going to accept the paint. And you know, that's the secret to getting paint to really stick. It's got to be your surface prep. So the first thing I'm going to do is, yeah, see, they're really dirty too. Alright, so I'm going to hit the wire wheel on it, and then after that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean them up with denatured alcohol. So I got gloves on. I'm going to wear a shield because when you're working with the wire wheel, these wires, man, when you're done, they'll be poked in your shirt. I should be wearing long sleeves. They'll be poked all over the place. You'll find them everywhere. So when they're new, they tend to stick in there more when they press them in. But when they get a little old and it gets loose, they start shooting all over. So you definitely have to wear a face mask. All right, so let's go ahead and hit them with the wire wheel. scuffed up. Anything that's loose on there came off. Now they're just really dirty. So what we're going to do is, this ends part one, and when we come back for part two, I'll have these all cleaned up. Like I said, I'm going to take a little cup of denatured alcohol with a scrub brush and clean them, dry them really good, and then I'll show you how we're going to tape them off with the plastic and how we're basically going to shoot the primer on. And then when we go to do the black, what we can do is we can cut the black in just a little edge with a brush and then shoot the rest of it. So this way your brush work is really minor and you can get really close to the edge so you don't get it on the rubber. So we'll see you back for part